Are there times you deal with stress better than at other times? Oh hi, I'm Dr. Heath, psychoanalyst for Freudalicious Mind. Get to know your unconscious, it can work for you. Sometimes we get hit by stress and we can act wise and mature. And then there's other times. What do we even mean by mature? There's a lot of ways to measure how well we deal with stress. One way is what we psychoanalysts call defense mechanisms. These range from humor to paranoia, depending on a lot of factors. But what's the difference between humor and paranoia? They're both ways that people deal with the world. In fact, there's a whole spectrum of these, depending on how adaptive they are. Sure, the most adaptive mechanisms are things like humor and altruism. But nobody's perfectly healthy all the time.
Sometimes, when we're tired or stressed, we drop down to more immature levels.
So there's 3 levels to these defense mechanisms, from mature to neurotic to immature, depending on how well they help us adapt to the world.
The most mature mechanisms are things that keep you in reality, like dealing with feelings through exercise or poetry. But we can't always choose. Our unconscious chooses for us. Less mature are what we psychoanalysts call neurotic, things like obsessive compulsiveness. But these work really well when you need them. The immature defenses are things like hating on people and denial of reality. If you catch yourself doing this a lot, get some help. These mechanisms aren't very adaptive and can cause you trouble.
Sure, in general, the higher the better. In fact, the concept of wisdom includes things like emotional stability and dealing with uncertainty that those higher levels of maturity can bring. Fact is, when we're tired or stressed, everybody drops down in these levels. We call that regression. Kids do this in spades right around bedtime. When they get the most tired, they start winding up.
In fact, when you're getting kids to bed, you see this whole spectrum, from a mature, I'm just tired, to being neurotic about wanting a glass of water. And if you don't get to bed soon, immature stuff starts happening. Sometimes people call that being overly tired. So the trick is to be careful with yourself and with relationships when you're tired or stressed or sick.
And if you feel stuck in those lower level defense mechanisms, get some help. That's exactly what therapy is designed for. But we're out of time for today. Please help me keep these videos advertisement free. Click on the link and contribute to my crowdfunding campaign. Every little bit helps. And if you like these videos, please subscribe. I'm here on Freudalicious Mind, 7 Central on Thursdays, here on YouTube. See you next time as we continue to explore our mind.